this week is going to be an absolutely massive week because don't forget on Wednesday we've got some very, very important data that it's going to come around. It's going to make the market move. It's going to make it move to the upside, and it also can make it move to the downside. And I'm actually hoping it's going to move to the upside. But overall, the crypto space, it's looking fairly okay. A lot of choppiness. We get the odd pumps here and there. But overall, I'm happy. I'm waiting for those big moves to happen. That's what I'm doing, and I've been accumulating. So in this video, just want to talk a bit about crypto and a bit about CRO and a bit of Pepe. And about the data, what's coming out this week. So before I start, smash those likes, give us a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. And I hope everybody is doing well. But overall, we can see on the weekly, it's all green. We can see here, Sui has been making some big moves, because that's been dealing with Roll Power, and there's been obviously some information coming out on that. But Helium's been making some moves, Wift's been making more, Teo as well has been making moves, and we can see their CRO up 23.64% on the week. So not a bad move at all. A lot of things going on with the Kronos ecosystem, so it's worth checking out that to see what's going on. And also, there's maybe a lot of things going out on the crypto.com side of things that I'm watching out for as well. So, but overall, looking on the weekly, it's looking pretty good. So let's have a look on the daily. Looking on today, it's red. But obviously, over the weekend, on the Sunday afternoon, UK time, we had a bit of a pullback on Bitcoin. And obviously, it brought down a lot of the altcoins again, because Bitcoin pairing is pretty strong at the moment. And obviously, Bitcoin dominance starts increasing and Bitcoin comes down. Obviously, it's dragging the alts down as well. But obviously, you can look at it in two ways. Opportunities. That's what I see as. Everybody's financial. This is no financial advice or anything. That I'm not a financial advisor, but for me, it's DCA opportunity. What happened last Monday was a complete opportunity in my eyes, but everybody is in a very different situation. But I'm looking very closely at coins like CRO, Pepe, and some other meme coins as well. XTP. I've been watching out for that as well. Because that's under a lot of people's radar, that exchanges. And I do think still it's going to make some big moves at some point. It takes time, and they're on the stock markets as well. But obviously, looking at the rest of this, it's just a bit of red at the moment. I'm hoping, obviously, come Wednesday, I think a lot this week is going to go about. A lot of people are holding off buying at the moment because we want to see what this inflation data comes out with. Because as we know, on Wednesday, we've got that core inflation, we've got the PPI, we've got core inflation coming out, core inflation rate year on year, month on month as well coming out. Now, don't forget, we know that the inflation has been very, very sticky. So obviously, it's put Jerome Powell and all the Federal Reserve in a very, very different situation. And obviously, we've got the job numbers that have come out as well. So it's trying to get that juggling at. What do we cut it by? Is it 50? Is it 25? I personally think it's going to be more conservative 25, but we could come out with 50, obviously. But obviously, they're all data dependent. That's what Jerome Powell comes out with all the time. It's all about the data. So if it comes out a little bit more stickier, maybe it'll be less of a cut. Or worst case scenario, it might not be a cut. But I think we're going to get about a 25 basis point cut. That's what I personally think. But obviously, Wednesday is going to be that big catalyst. So obviously, if the data comes out worse than forecasts and it's a higher up mark, then obviously the market could tank. But obviously, if inflation's coming down, then obviously that's a good sign. And obviously that might rally the market as well. Because obviously the market, as we know, has been very fearful, hence why we had that drop on Monday of recession. And that's on the eyes of a lot of economists. But also, don't forget, these big movements that we've been having, this choppy sideways, is a lot of people are away on holiday still. A lot of investors on the stock markets and in crypto space are on holiday. So the liquidity is very dry. I'm expecting actually some big moves to happen in terms of the markets when we come September, October time, that kind of way. Because at the moment, looking at Bitcoin on the weekly, we're creating this massive shoulder, head, and shoulder. I think a big move is going to come. And I think personally it's going to be to the upside. But obviously the data on Wednesday comes down. It's not as what we're expecting. It looks pretty horrible. Then obviously expecting we could get some pullbacks to the downside. But if it isn't, this could well, in my eye, play out. But don't forget also, we've got the hash ribbons are playing out. And I mentioned in the previous video, look, the previous 2 hash ribbons that buy, look what happened. We bottomed out at $16,000 there. We got the buy signal and it played out perfectly. Then we got the second buy signal that came out. And then again, here, we pushed beautifully back up to the upside. And what makes me even more bullish, we've got the third buy in terms of the hash ribbon now. Plus we got that also head and shoulders, and now we've got the buy signal coming on that. I think a big move is going to come, because as we can see here on the weekly, we've just been chopping sideways. We reclaimed that area of which basically was support. We lost that, came down on Monday, but we've regained it again now. So obviously, I think, Sue, we're going to get some big moves. And I think it's when the market, if we get the data come out this week and it's more positive, then obviously we get all the people coming back from their holidays. Obviously, with more confidence, I think we're going to get a big push to that upside. Because at the moment, Bitcoin is sitting at 59,200. And we did drop all the way down to 48,000. To me, that was a fire sale. And we can see that fire sale right on this rainbow chart. You can see it right here. We did go up to that area of accumulation and still cheap, and then drop down back to that fire sale. To me, that $48,000 was a buying opportunity. What I see is a lot of times it's the retail that do the selling. And then you get basically all these whales were accumulating. They were buying. Institutions, all these millionaires and billionaires were buying. Even the people who were not millionaires, some people were still buying, but a lot of retail was selling. And I follow, for me personally, everybody's very different. I follow what the whales do. What they're doing, I do as well. I follow them to the T. And that's what I did. They were buying down at 48. I was buying down at 48. I was buying up coins when they were rock bottom there. I will buy more, because when this alt season does kick in and Bitcoin starts going parabolic again, yeah, a lot of things are going to happen, and a lot of people are going to make a lot of money. And I don't want to be one of those ones who's sitting on the sidelines. And what if I'm going to be more angry if I sold then and then we start going parabolic? And I'm missing out all those gains. That's what I'll be angry about. And I don't get me wrong, you should always take profit as we're going up. You should always do that, because you don't know where the top of the bull market is. You don't know where the bottom of the bear market is. You just don't know where it is. And if everybody tells you they know where the bull market is, where we're going to top out, yeah, that's an unfollow for me, personally. But there we are. We are where we are. And now let's have a check out, see how CRO's doing. Again, with CRO, lots of things going on with the crypto.com ecosystem, and also with the Kronos ecosystem as well. That Kronos ecosystem is so young. It's getting there. It's getting that momentum now. It's starting to move forward. People start to build on it. And also you've got crypto.com. Hopefully we get that Hong Kong exchange, able to get that license. And hopefully South Korea, don't forget that. Once that app can go live in South Korea, that's going to bring a lot of new users. We don't know. Could get more burns, could get some mega burns. I don't know. A lot of things could just come out with crypto.com to make the price rocket. Because we did get, obviously, some nice move to the upside to around about that 11 pence mark. But obviously, as you can see here, it's just been that falling channel at the moment. But that's where a lot of altcoins have just been in that same situation. We've just been falling down to the downside, and we're starting to get above that, basically that falling channel. And now also on the hash ribbon, we've got like Bitcoin, we've got that buy. Last time we got that buy, we came down, chopped sideways and moved to the upside. Chopped around again, moved to the upside. And again, we've got that buy signal. Hopefully that's going to be more momentum to the upside. But like I said, all I'm watching at the moment is the Bitcoin dominance, because we've got this rising wedge at the moment. That's got a buy here, but obviously we're starting to top out. You can see here where we've topped out before, we've come down, dominance right here, back in October 2023. We topped out there and we came all the way down, pretty much down to around about 50%, and then gradually just been making our way up. I'm expecting at some point, obviously Bitcoin makes some big move to the upside, dominance is going to go up, alts will sort of gradually follow, but I'm waiting for that dominance to start to pull back down to the downside to let the alt fly. Because one of the type of alts, I'm watching CRO with a hawk, but also I'm watching a lot of the meme coins, because one of my biggest bags is obviously Pepe, with and a few other meme coins as well. So I'm watching the meme coins because it's the meme coins that have been making the big moves in terms of this cycle at the moment. But I do think all these layer ones and layer twos will make some moves as well, and also going to make a lot of people a lot more money. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but like I said, I've not sold nothing. I'm not selling anything. I'm not prepared to sell yet because obviously I'm waiting for those alt season to come to make life-changing money. And obviously everybody is financially different. I have had a few calls of people saying, is it time to buy now? Some friends and family. But obviously I haven't really seen the retail come in yet to do any of the buying. And that I really haven't, because obviously a lot of people in very different situations, they haven't got the money because of high mortgage rates, high inflation. People just haven't got it. But when they start getting that money in their pockets again, this is when I think retail are going to come back. They will come back. Obviously, we do get retail coming in because some people are thinking, I'm sick of having no money. I'm going to put a little bit of a gamble on the crypto space, and hopefully I'm going to make a bit of money from that. So there's people like that. But obviously, everybody's watching that data for the inflation data coming in. So hopefully it comes in our favor. We can make a lot of money. But yeah, it's just been holding. If you've got no money to put any more in, just sit on your hands, get out there and enjoy the summer, go on holiday, whatever you want to do. But obviously, things will turn. Nothing's guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure it will. But like I said, give us a like and give us a thumbs up. It's always much appreciated. And like I said, I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.